Minister for Sustainability and the Environment, Ms. Grace Fu. Good afternoon, Ambassador, Mr. Dominic Goh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the closing ceremony of the Singapore Pavilion at COP27. We are very proud to have hosted a total of 59 panels, fireside chats, discussions and MOU signings at our very first Singapore Pavilion. More than 5,000 visitors have also graced our pavilion ever since the last 13 days. This was Singapore's very first attempt at a COP pavilion, and we are humbled by the response of our partners, speakers, guests, and Singaporeans to the pavilion. We would now like to invite Minister Grace Fu to deliver the closing address. Minister, please.
Thank you so much. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I was very reluctant to be closing the pavilion because it has so much become a home away from home, and I'm sure many of you will feel nostalgic after spending 2 full weeks here at the pavilion. And good afternoon to all. Thank you so much for joining me at the inaugural Singapore Pavilion at COP27. It has been an eventful and fast-paced 2 weeks here in Egypt. Each day at our pavilion, we dive deep into different themes related to climate action, such as green finance or water and food resilience. We held a variety of programs here, from insightful panel discussions and fireside chats to launch events and even a youth hackathon on our very first day. We also forged new partnerships with like-minded partners. I was pleased to sign 2 memorandums of understanding on carbon markets cooperation with Papua New Guinea and Peru, right here at the pavilion. As much as the negotiation track of COP is important, the non-negotiation track is crucial to provide the energy, resources, and ideas for global climate action. In this respect, I would like to say a big thank you to 3 groups of people. First, our partners. We started this pavilion as we recognize the growing involvement of non-governmental stakeholders in climate action. More than 100 organizations joined us on this partnership, ranging from corporates and NGOs to academia and civil societies groups. Thank you to the corporates for sponsoring us, as well as the delicious food and drinks for the participants attending the event at our pavilion. Here, I'd like to make a special mention to Temasek and Gen Zero for really being our strong supporter. I'd like to thank also our media partner, the Straits Times, for keeping Singaporeans back home updated with stories on our pavilions and developments at COP27, as well as our events and publicity partners, Pico and Red Hill, for successfully organizing and creating buzz for the events. Maybe I should really give these 2 partners and all the partners above us a big round of applause. They have been wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope that the pavilion has been a home away from home here in Sharm el-Sheikh, and more importantly, an opportunity to connect with each other, find common ground, and forge meaningful partnerships to further climate action. I'm told that even though Singapore is very small, many of us actually got to meet each other here because we are in different parts, sometimes busy doing our own thing. But here, I think we are basically grouped. We are here gathered because we have a common cause, and that common purpose has found its way and brought us here to the pavilion. Second, to our many visitors here and the new friends we met over food and drinks, I hope that our pavilion has given you a better understanding of our commitment to climate action. We shared with you our whole-of-nation approach to implementing climate actions as laid out in the Singapore Green Plan 2030. I hope that you were able to take away something for your own country or organization. Likewise, we have benefited tremendously from your unique perspectives and robust conversations on how we can build a low-carbon, climate-resilient future. Your inputs, your suggestions, your perspectives have enriched our experience and give us a much better understanding of the world that we're operating in. Some of common problems are common, some of us have different issues, but I think that diversity has really helped inform our own discussions, our own plans, and also our strategies forward. And third, to the interagency organizing team comprising PMOSG, MTI, and MSE. It has been an immense undertaking over the past month planning the pavilion and keeping it up and running every day. The pavilion was truly a whole of government effort. MFA and Cairo Mission, where's Ambassador? Thank you. Arun, thank you. Were instrumental in overcoming operational challenges that cropped up on the ground. Numerous agencies contributed to our exhibits and programming from back home in Singapore. For example, our National Water Agency, PUB, which sponsored New Brew, which I understand is quite, quite popular, is our own brand of beer made using clean and high quality recycled water. It has been a big hit at both our pavilion and back home. So I'd like to pay special mention to PMO, NCCS folks, Cindy, please, yeah, MTI, thank you everybody. Do we have some other agencies here? I think MOT, AGC as well, they are here. MOF as well. Yeah, thank you so much. I know that we have really a great team from different parts of the government. You have been so generous with your time and your ideas. I really couldn't survive without you. So thank you so much again. And I think you have been really our great ambassadors, helping us to spread the message and giving Egyptian as well as visitors across the world an impression about Singapore. And I'm sure they will bring back nice memories of this pavilion. Now back to more serious notes. The COP27 presidency calls for us to work together for implementation. As the effects of the climate crisis will reach every sector and every part of the society, our response will have to take nothing less. At the heart of it, the Singapore Pavilion is about building a future of green possibilities. But we cannot do this alone. Hence, I'm heartened to see the pledges made by visitors to our pavilion. To play their part in building this future, no action is too small. What matters is that we act now and to the best of our abilities. Thanks to the positive feedback that we have received from you on this pavilion this year, I'm pleased to announce that the Singapore Pavilion will be back next year in the next COP. We look forward to working closely with our partners on an even stronger lineup of events and engagements to help Singaporeans connect with international counterparts. I look forward to meeting all of you at the Singapore Pavilion at COP28 in Dubai next year. And once again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being there for us, for being along the way. And really, I'm very grateful that we are able to bring the pavilion to good use. It has served the purpose that we have set out to achieve. From the bottom of my heart, to many who are here and not here, a big thank you again, including some that has to go back for urgent reason. So Wei Jie, please take care. So thank you very much, everybody, and see you next year.
Thank you, Minister, for reminding us of the road still ahead of us. I would actually like to invite Minister and Ambassador Dominic Goh to remain standing here in the front while we introduce the launch video that we played at the very beginning with 4 initial seeds of change. You will be invited thereafter to plant the final seed of change together, but we will first play what happened at the very beginning. The Singapore Pavilion is proud to announce that we've received 718 pledges made since 6th of November, including pledges to recycle, to use public transport, cycle, walk more often, lead, join or invest in sustainability projects. We'd now like to invite Minister and Ambassador to plant the final seed of change, which will then launch all of these pledges to the world. Thank you, Minister and Ambassador. I'd like now to invite everyone in this pavilion to just stand up and face the back of the pavilion where our photographer is waiting to take a group photo together. Just come. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Squeeze, come. In between.
Outside of the pavilion? Oh, just take one first inside, yes, please. Thank you. Oh, one more for the Straits Times, apologies.
David. David running.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please just invite you to remain standing for the National Anthem of Singapore. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.